Yo, what's up? Oh, today I'm talking about boundaries are for guys she doesn't like. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. If you're new, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification button because I'm dropping video every day. All right, boundaries are for guys she doesn't like. Yeah. So, first of all, the term boundaries. This, I have seen this, or I've heard this on from two different YouTubers, okay? Just Pearly Things. It's a woman YouTuber who talks about dating advice. She has over just shy of 2 million subscribers. That's huge. Fresh and Fit. Myron runs that. 1.5 million subscribers, okay? Myron, he typically will interview OnlyFans models, other models, Instagram, whatever. And he's interviewed over 16,000 women. This guy knows his fucking shit when it comes to women's nature. All right, boundaries. When you start hearing that term being used, when you're going out on a date with somebody or you see it in their dating profile, but most importantly, when you're starting to date this person, they say, well, as long as we respect our boundaries. Oh, I have these boundaries, boundaries. They're sending you warning signs that they're not into you. And don't even take my advice from it. Just Pearly Things said it, and Myron from Fresh and Fit said it. Boundaries are it. They basically, when a woman starts saying boundaries or these are my boundaries, boundaries, it's because they're not into you. Women will break boundaries. They will break the rules if they are very into you. And in fact, I've even talked about this and asked this question with other women, married, dating, whatever. And I'm like, you know what? Here's the reality. Women will break the rules if they're really into the guy. And every woman have said, you know what? Yeah, that's true. Okay. So uh, here's another thing. If a woman says, well, I typically don't date a guy until I've gone at least 5 dates. That's she hasn't said boundaries, but she's putting up these rules. She's not into you. If you go in for a kiss, and maybe not the first date, but like let's say the first date you're saying goodbye and you kind of just kiss a little bit on the lips, disregard that. But let's say now it's like date number 2 or date number 3, you go in for the kiss and she kind of pulls away, or it's just a kiss on a little peck on the lips. She's not into you. And listen, I'm not just saying that, man. Silver Bachelor has experienced this. I'm talking in the third person almost. I've experienced this several times where date number 1, I've given them a little peck on the lips, good night. Date number 2, both situations, they were at my house, right? And we're snuggling on the couch. Their face is in front of me. I go in for the kiss. They give me just a little peck on the lips. I knew right there in that moment, there in the moment, that she wasn't into me. And either later that evening I brought it up or the next day and I said, hey, look, I don't think the connection is right. The vibe is off because I don't think you're into me. They would kind of come up with these excuses. I blow that off, man. So boundaries, they don't want to kiss you. They say, well, I don't really want to have sex yet because I just want to see how things go. They're trying to convince themselves that they like you, but they're not actually into you. And one last thing. This is wild, okay? So I will share this as a little TMI, but I'm not into anal sex. I'm just not. It's not my thing. However, in at least 4 situations where these women were really, really into me early on, like I'm talking within about 5 dates, they have asked me if I want to do that to them. And I will say that, guys, if a woman says, do you want to take me from that area, then she is very, very into you. Like that is the most probably vulnerable place to be intimate with a woman. And if she's asking you to do that, whew, her interest in you is off the charts. Okay. So listen, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Have you, specifically, I want to know, have you encountered this? Have you encountered women talking about their boundaries? They put up these barriers, or they don't want, they just give you a little kiss on the lips, a little peck on the lips. They don't really want to have sex right away. Like, what's been your experience? Share it in the comments. And if there's a specific topic you want me to cover or story, let me know and I'll do that. All right. Till next time, man. See ya.